We are back renovating my starter home that I built in Del Sol Valley. If you remember last time, we kind of extended out the size of the original one and made it a little bit bigger. Whereas today what we're going to do is have unlimited funds and transform it into a very modern house. I would like at least 3 bedrooms. We're going to try for 4. And I'd like several other things as well, like maybe a home gym, a sauna, that kind of vibe. And this will be the final iteration of my Del Sol Valley starter home. So let's get on over to Del Sol Valley and make a bloody start. And so here we are, my loves. These are the first 2 iterations, what we built last time. So obviously it started like the one on the left here, and then it slowly moved over to the one on the right. And I think we had like a 40,000 simoleon budget for that. So what I've done onto this side here is just literally carbon copied that second house over into the 3rd iteration, which is what we're going to be working on today. Now, I do want to make this modern, I really do, but I still want it to have this shape. I still want to be able to see the original house in this house. I just want to make it bigger. And we're going to go for, as I said, a modern look. So I'm probably going to go for not a soulless kind of look, but something that looks very high contemporary and plush. So I definitely want to change out the brick. I think I want to change out the siding and stuff as well, and definitely the roof trim or the roof tiles. I do want to change that out too. So that's what we're going for today. A very modern 3 to 4 bedroom family home. So that is what we're going to be cracking on with. So without further ado, let's start doing things. I'll show you what the interiors look like in here. So you've obviously got this living area here with a toilet, and we got the kitchen dining room with the little back bit there. And then up onto this level, we've got 3 bedrooms already, but I think I could extend these and make the bedrooms bigger if we add in another one as well. That's what I want to do. So I don't want to go for this kind of look here. I do want to make this very contemporary. So I am just going to completely delete everything from each of these rooms, and we're going to make a fresh start in here. So I'm going to get on with that first, including getting rid of all the windows. I want different windows for this lot as well. So let's bring this lot back to a blank canvas, and that's where we can make a proper start. And so here she is in her blank canvas glory. We've got rid of all of the wallpapers and the windows. Same with the interiors as well. Got rid of all of those wallpapers and windows in there as well, and all of the furniture and everything. So we need to figure out where we're going to extend from. I think we would definitely need a bigger kitchen. This kitchen is quite small, so I think I want to extend out the kitchen through here, plus the dining room. But I would like a little bit more of like a modern extension kind of look here. So I might actually swap out that there, or that roof line for this roof line. I'm going to go for a half gabled on the front here, just to marry in with the original shape. I don't know what height that was. I think it might have been around about there. I could be wrong. We'll soon see. We'll see what happens with that. Let's get those flaps in, my darling. Pull you all the way along to there. Yeah, we'll keep it like that for the minute. We'll see what happens there. And then I want to change around the floor plan here. So I think what I want to do, I like the raised platform. I do like that the kitchen's a little bit higher up. So I probably do want to go down that route again, I think. What I'm going to do is get rid of you for the meantime and concentrate on this first. So I want the kitchen bigger and I want the dining room bigger. So I think what I'm going to do is get rid of you. I'm going to extend out this side a little bit more, maybe just 2 squares, so we can still get a walkway down there. I can bring this out as well. Just drag the kitchen and make the kitchen bigger this way, which in turn is making me kind of want to go to there with that foundation. We'll see what happens with that. That could change. And I want to make the dining room bigger as well. So I'm going to boop-de-doo like that. And then I'm going to bring this out, I think. I do want to get a gym in this house. So I'm thinking around like outside, like a little gym moment with a pool outside. So I'm going to... Is that a little bit too big for the kitchen? We'll soon find out. Just let me bring you down to there. I think it might be a little bit too big. I'm going to bring it down 1 more. Maybe even 2 more, actually. I think that could be a big enough kitchen there. Yeah, it could be. And then I can wrap this around there instead. And then we've still got this kind of extension coming out. I'm getting rid of that roof line as well for the meantime. Let's grab you to there and you to there. I think that's kind of utilized quite enough there. I am going to be coming out, extending out to the side as well. So I think that's what I want to do first. I'm going to extend out the side area, but I still want to leave at least a 2 tile wide gap down this side so they have got access from the front to the back. So with that being said, I need to have a little figure out of the floor plan and we'll see what we come up with. Okay, I finally came up with a shape that I was happy with. I played around quite a bit then, but I like this one. This one here is just a lot more cleaner. You can still see the original kind of footprint of the house, but we've extended it out. We've extended it out onto the sides, and I'm going to talk you through what we've done. So I've changed the floor plan around in here a bit. We're going to have an entrance door here this time into an entrance hall. This is going to be a dining room slash kind of snug, I reckon, with the toilet here. And then we're going to have the kitchen and the living room out towards the back of the house instead, just so we can make full use of the back garden. I really want some like FIFO doors here, but I also want to put some doors here as well, so it kind of connects out to the front area here a little bit better. And this can act as a really nice area to come out and sit as well. You can see I've kind of wrapped this like modern sort of shape around it, and that kind of flows through all the way to the back here as well, which I really like. I think it's just going to give a nice fresh kind of vibe to it, still keeping that original footprint. We haven't changed too much up here at all. All I've done is extended out these 2 bedrooms so they're much bigger. We're going to keep it as a 3 bed. I know I was toying with a 4 bed, but with this shape, I think that's going to work out quite nicely. And then we can have 2 nice updated rooms in there as well. But very simple, very clean. I like how it looks, and we've got a floor plan down. Now what we need are some wallpapers, windows, and roof tiles. So here we go. I've picked some wallpapers, some windows, and some doors, and I've also picked out the roof texture as well. We're going to go for this plain kind of grey look. I'm going to go for like a grey and wooden mix for the exterior. So let's crack on and make a start. Let's get the wallpapers on first. I'm going to use these. I never use these wallpapers. These are from like I think they're from the fitness kit, and I just never use them, but for some reason I'm really liking them on this build. So that is indeed what we're going to be doing today. Yes, we are indeed. I'm going to flop them all the way around to there, and then what we're going to do is do some wood at the top, but also at the bottom on these bits here. So I'm going to put them on the ground level, but you can see that I've put in some panels as well with some walls just to make it a little bit more interesting, like one here, one there, and I also did another one over here as well. I can't remember if I did that off of camera or you've already seen that, so I'm just going to say that it's a brand new thing. Brand new thing. Yes, it is. I'm going to put this at the top, including that roof line. So let's get you all the way around here, please, and here and here. This is the siding from Growing Together, I think. I just wanted to pay respect to the kind of paneling that was there before, and I wanted to bring it into this part. So that's what I've done. I might even, I'm wondering if I should do that whole extension in this wood. I think I'm going to. Let me just see what it would look like. In fact, maybe just the bottom bit there. That does look nice. Yeah, I think I'm just going to, I don't know, actually. Let's do this bit of wood here as well. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's enough. That is enough. I think that's perfect amount, actually. Great. That's what we're going to do. I'm also going to flatten out the foundation and go for a bit more of this kind of vibe. Why can I not eyedrop you? Because it's a prick. That's why. And get this foundation all the way around this build. So we're going all the way across to here. And the same over this side here as well. One there. And there, and you. Oh, I'm for it. I'm going to get these stairs, and I'm going to put these all the way across here. Just got a nice big front moment there. Absolutely vibing. What else are we doing here? Well, we're getting rid of that roof panel for a start. I don't need you. You can already see I've picked out the flooring here as well. Gone for that concrete flooring that came with the Desert Luxe pack. I just wanted a little bit more of a contemporary vibe of it, and that's what I decided on doing. Front door, gonna go for this one. Gonna flop you into there, and then with the windows, so I'm gonna choose these ones here from the Snowy Escape. I'm gonna kind of use smaller ones and bigger ones next to each other, and the same up on this level here as well. But I did have to manually move these because it was getting tucked in with that roof line, and I was not for it. So the same up here as well. I'm going to pop you into around about. Come on, work with me, Sheila. Well, you're not right, are you? I will fix you. There we go. Lovely job. And then I'm going to do a smaller one over into the bathroom area here. So I'm going to put it around about there, just like that. Yeah, nice and fresh. I do like how that comes about. I really do. Get rid of you. And you can see I've added like a little small half wall here, just to frame in that area kind of nicely. And I'm for it, to be honest. And then into here, we're going to be flopping in a little sliding door moment. I'm going to pop you in there. And then I'm going to do a window into the bathroom. Up quite high for privacy, but still allowing in a little bit of natural light. And the same up here with the ensuite. And this is the only space that this is going to have windows on. I want to try and keep it private from the sides because of neighbours and stuff. I'm thinking architecturally, but not doing so great. And then at the back here, what we're going to do is put in some bifold doors out from the living area itself. We're going to use this one here into the kitchen. I need to make sure that this is at the right height. Lovely job. And then what we're going to do is add in those same windows up the top here, but we're going to maneuver them into the center of the room like this, and then do the same on this side here. So I think it might have been there. Let's have a look. It is indeed. And that's just really clean at the back then as well. I'm very for that. I really am. I think what I also want to do is maybe add in another one of those smaller windows, but put it at those higher heights like they've got in the front. I mean, we don't really have to. And just add it into the landing area, just so they've got a little bit of natural light into the landing too, you know? And then for more natural light goodness, we're going to do some skylights. So skylights into the main living area itself. I'm going to do one there and another one to the side of it. How dare you come here? And then what I'm going to do is put two of them in the kitchen area itself. Now these won't fit on a grid, but they will still work in the kitchen. So I'm going to put one side by side and just check that out to make sure. In fact, I think that's going to have to come across one more and then one more there as well. Let me have a little look at you. Yeah, that looks about right to me. Stunning bit of work there, but very simple, but very clean, very minimal, very modern. And I'm kind of for it. I think what we're going to do is get rid of the chimney. I'm going to get rid of the chimney now. We're not going to have a fireplace in this lot. I don't think it needs it being a modern house. So I'm going to keep it chimney free. Maybe put some solar light panels up on the roof line instead. I'm going to use this fence as well. I'm going to let those neighbours have that fence, because if I got rid of this one, they wouldn't have any fence to themselves, you know? So we're going to do the same over here and plonk the modern fence in. And just bring that all the way along. Oh, there's one of those cheeky windows there for the bathroom. And flop it all the way along. Now, I know this probably looks weird having this fence here, but we're doing this as a kind of evolution of a build, you know? So I'm not going to be too mad on how that looks. I am a bit annoyed at how that cuts into that fence there. So I'm just going to maneuver the tree around to make sure that it doesn't. There we go. It's a little bit better. But yeah, nice. Get rid of you. And this still has enough space for a car. I'm probably just going to park a car there and they can just reverse out. That might be a bit of a tight turning space, realistically, but this is The Sims, so we're just going along with it. Yeah, I'm happy with how that looks. I think that looks very, very nice indeed. Very clean, very minimal, very contemporary, very much for it. I think what I want to do here is add in those same stairs, but I'm going to put them on this point here. I'm going to put you to around about there, drag you along to about there, and then I'm going to put in some glass fencing. And we're going to use the grey one, and I'm just going to drag you along, flop you into around about there, and get rid of all my wallpapers. Because why? Because Sims. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think that looks very nice and clean. So what I want to do now is I wanted a gym, didn't I? So I need to think about where I want to put the pool first, and then I'm going to get the gym in after. We're going to keep the pool there. I've just copied that one over to there. We'll change the aesthetics of it in just a second. And then what I'm going to do is grab this and bring this all the way along. Now, I do want to leave space around this lot just for a little bit of greenery. I definitely want to try and get a tree back here at somewhere as well. I don't really know where we're going to do that. But I still want to pull some greenery onto this build because it's going to be a very concrete looking build else. I think I am just going to gravel underneath of there as well, though. We'll see once again what happens. what I need to do now is figure out a little area here where we can put in a nice gym. It doesn't have to be a massive one. It just needs to cater for a treadmill, maybe a weight machine. So I think a 4x8 would probably be a good shot. Let's have a little look at you. Yes, that would be absolutely smashing. And then what I'm going to do is just have a little bit of a lip coming over the top here. Bring you down to there. And then I'm going to draw a little wall just on this side. I'm not going to do it on the other side because it's going to be quite a tight space. Oh, actually, I might even... Oh, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hang you over this side. And then I'm going to bring a little bit of a lip like that there. So you see? It's kind of like got this little cube in the middle of this. Very much for that. And I think what I'm going to do is want to use one of those slidey doors. The bigger the better, to be honest with you. Wink to the wink wonk. If I can flop you there, then I'm going to put you the other way. I'm going to do the other way so it opens on this side instead. And then obviously change the color of this. We're just going to go for a plain grey. And I think I want this here to be all in wood as well. So I'm going to use that same siding and just wrap the whole thing in this siding all the way around. And I'm going to do a different roof texture for this one here. And I'm just going to use that gravel texture on there like that. Yeah, cute. Happy with that. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do now is flop on over into a speed build portion. And I'm going to get in all of the landscaping and the final details on this house as well, which will consist of just greenery and bits like that, I think, just a bit, and lighting, all of that kind of good stuff. So that's what you're going to go and watch. I'll see you in a second. There we go. Just a little chuck of green here and there. Little cheeky sports car now that they're coming up in the world. Some more plants out on the front veranda moment. I put a little seating area out here as well. Connects all the way through here into the back area. Nice barbecue with a nice place to eat the barbecue. I put the sofa under here. I don't think they would hit their head on that. They might do, actually. I might have to rethink that. In fact, I'm going to put a planter there, I think. I'm going to put a planter underneath. Put a tree in the garden just to bring, again, extra greenery. Wrapped it in a hedge, some loungers, and a fully equipped gym as well. So I might even just pull that a little bit further backwards like that. So they can face the mirror and watch themselves work out. Some people do that. I don't like doing that because I always see my sweaty face. And I'm not for that. Really not. Yeah, cute. I'm happy with that. I think that is a definite evolution. And I love that you can still see the kind of shape of these two being very similar. Very nice indeed. Okay, I also put in some solar panels as well off of camera, just to bring a little bit of modernity into this place. So we're going to make a start on the interiors. I'm going to get all of the flooring and the wallpapers on, including upstairs. And then what we're going to do is make a start downstairs. I think what we're going to do is probably make a start on the main kitchen and living area itself. And so here we go. I ended up furnishing the whole of the downstairs, and I also changed my idea about putting the living room the living room in this area here. It just wasn't working, so we've gone back to our usual place and we're going to be putting it here. I also went ahead and put some stuff in the entrance hall area, and I also furnished the bathroom as well. So it's a full bath and shower downstairs. Stunning. We're going to make a start with the kitchen first. So we're going for the kitchen. We're going for the kitchen from Home Chef Hustle. I just think this is going to work in here, especially these like neutral tones. We have played around with a little bit of color with this as well. Some really lovely tones. You'll see them come into play in just a tickety boo. I'm particularly loving the dining room chairs, to be more specific. I just think they look really nice in here. And again, you'll see that in just a tickety boo loves. Let's get all of these in. We went quite big with the kitchen. I've gone quite large. So it's a nice big workspace down here for you to do all your cooking bits in. So do you see what I mean? It's quite a nice vast size, but I think it's going to work. I really do. I'm going to put a nice coffee machine over in this corner. Let's get the fridge over here as well. I think what I'm going to do is I didn't change the color of this fridge, and I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, we're going to go for a nice gray fridge. And then we've got a nice little breakfast area here as well. So I need to make sure I'm using the right bits. I am. We're going to grab these in, and then we're going to put this all the way down that kind of half wall area there. And I really liked the lights as well. I've gone for like a nice pop of green with the lights, and I just wanted a little pop of color in here. I really did. One thing that I did struggle with, in fact, this is definitely too much. I think I only went to about there because I know about I've got to get a bin in. So I'm going to flop a bin in there just like this. One thing I did struggle with was this area here. I didn't really know what to put in this area. So I've kind of left it bare for the minute. I'll go back to that post haste and get it something in there, something interesting. Didn't want to do any cupboards in here as well. If you remember, we've got skylights, so the cupboards really wouldn't work up this end. So I've gone for shelves, and we're using these ones. I'm overlapping them, and I'm just going to let one of them sit just a little bit lower or even higher, that's fine, than the other, just so we don't get those glitchy lights. Because when you overlap these, the lights at the bottom of them tend to glitch out. But I've gone for that kind of vibe there. And I like it. I think that kitchen looks smashing with the skylights above it. I really, really do. Beautiful. And then what else did I have? I had an extractor fan above the oven itself. And we also had a nice big bit of art on the wall over here as well. Where did I put that? Nope, I didn't end up doing that. That was what was here, which could look nice. A nice big bit of art there with a plant maybe in front of it. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. So with the dining room, let's start in here first. I love the color of these chairs in here. That like peachy, like corally tone. I just think it looks really, really nice. Very happy with that. And then we've gone for some really big bits of art as well. So I'm going to pop one of them there. And then I popped another one over on this blank wall here as well. Again, to bring in some more color into the place. That kind of helps marry in those like peachy colored chairs as well, which I love. Very much for that. This bar is also that same tone. So I'm going to put the bar over into the corner here. And just hope for the best. I think I need to move this along now I've done that though. So I'm going to put the picture around about there. Picture, painting, whatever. And then this plant, the plant of dreams, of course, just to bring in a little pop of color with the plant too. But nice minimal space. I'm going for a minimalist look in here as well, which is going to be nice. But again, I am going to be playing around with a little bit of color. Like with the upstairs, we've gone for some nice sort of different colored walls that we're going to utilize and hopefully make it look nice with some Sims objects. I think that's going to be a hard thing, but we're going to give it a go anyway. So we're going to bring this shelving unit from Eco Lifestyle. I'm going to put a TV just across from it like this. In fact, I think I moved it slightly because I'm using these here as kind of like a wall cabinet. So I used 3 of them. And I'll pop another one at the end. Yeah, that looks right. And then I'm going to move you down a little bit more now, like that. And then get in this plant. I've gone for a nice pinky tone with the plant pot as well to marry in with those peachy tones we've got going on in the dining room. I've never used this sofa, but I've decided to use this one here. I mean, it's not my favorite looking sofa. It really isn't. That goes with 80% of the sofas in The Sims. But I think it works well in this space. So I'm going to put it right across from here. I did try it in the middle of the room. I tried several different sort of variations of the layout in here, but it just wasn't for me. My toe just clicked. She's ready to join the party. I'm going to put in this shelving unit just into that corner there. And then what I'm going to do is get these 2 chairs and put them just by the window. One there with a nice table in between them as well, with nothing on. I was going to put a lamp on it, but I think it looks better free. It looks more minimalist. Coffee table. I'm going to flop you to here. You can see that we've changed the lights everywhere as well. I've gone for some different lights in each of the areas really, which is almost unlike me when I'm building in The Sims. I don't know why. I tend to keep the lights the same. Right, so you need to go there because that's where that miniature spotlight is. And I think you're going to come into the middle around about there. I'm going to use this rug as well, again playing with those colours, and I just think it sits well in a palette together, all of those colours in there. Very nice indeed. I'm absolutely for it. And then another big bit of art on the wall. I'm going to put it just behind the sofa area there, but just maneuver it down a little bit like that. I'm into that space. I do enjoy it. And then I'm going to bring in this little wicker number. I might do 2. Let me see what 2 would look like in here. No. 1 was definitely the way to go, and I'm just going to pop that one just offset to the coffee table like that. But do you know what I mean? I like it. I think it's fresh, it's modern, it's new, and I'm kind of for it. But I definitely need to find something to go in here, and also something to go up on the shelves here. That's what I've decided to put there. Just a nice long table, a little surface with a plant on and a picture. I just think it fills up the area, and I just really didn't know what to put there. I didn't. And then I've just filled up the shelves here with some cups, some plates, some ingredients, a plant, and a couple of salt and pepper shaker as well. Yeah, happy with that. Very happy with that indeed. So the downstairs is done. We're going to move upstairs now. So we've got the main bedroom and the ensuite, which we're going to furnish, and we're also going to get 2 teen bedrooms, I think would be the best way to go for this. So we'll do 2 teen bedrooms and a main bedroom. And we're obviously going to make a start on the main bedroom itself. So for the main bedroom, here we go. I'm going to use this bed here. I like the yellow against the burgundy-ish wall. I think it looks smashing. So I'm going to flop you into the wall like that. You can see a couple of reading lights there because I'm going to put some shelves in. I'm going to put some shelves up. Either side, it does cut into the bed, but we can just pretend that's been built in. It's meant to be that way. And the same over this side here as well. Plant and a book on either side. I think that would be perfect. And then what I'm going to do is get in a little sofa over on this side here. I'm going to push it up against the wall as far as we can take it. That's nice. It's just an area for them to sit if they want to get away from the kids or what have you. I'm going to go for this rug as well. I love this rug. I almost forgot that existed and I found it. I can't remember where this rug is from. It's from For Rent. Well, there we go. It's quite new. I'm going to use this dresser. I'm going to plop the dresser there and use this wardrobe. Put the wardrobe in over to the side here. Shuffle it up as far as I can go because I would like to get a mirror in that corner over there. We're going to put a picture of some shoes up on the wall. I just think the tones go really well in this room. And I'm going to use these, flop these up on this point here. In fact, I'm going to do you a bit higher, my love. You're a bit low. Yeah, I like that. We've punched a little bit more colour up here. There's a lot more colour and texture compared to downstairs. This is very neutral and airy. But we're going to go along with some personalities in these rooms. That's what we're going to do. You can see I've obviously furnished up the bathrooms as well, done the ensuite from this bedroom here as well. But we've got 2 teen bedrooms to do, so we're going to do them together. I'm going to get everything out for these. And I would imagine maybe one of them is a boy and one of them is a girl, so we'll go down that kind of route. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, the final 2 rooms. Here we go. So we're starting off with this one. I'm going to use this bed from Dream Home Decorator. I'm going to flop you into there. We're going to do 2 bedside tables in here. These are actually stools, but I just thought it fit the kind of theme of this room. There isn't a massive theme of this room. I've just played around with lots of like peachy tones and stuff. I think a teen would like it. That's all I'm going to say. I've used like I've not yet used this, I don't think. And I just think it brings a little bit of sunshine to this room. So I'm going to use it in here. I'm going to put this right at the foot of the bed. So they've got a stereo, everything that they're going to need. Stereo, TV, books, all of that good stuff. We're going to put the wardrobe. I think I put the wardrobe around there. And then I put a plant at the end of it around here. No, I didn't. I put the plant over in this corner. I did put it there in the beginning, but it didn't work. I have, however, got a little chair that I'm going to whiffle in and bring that a little bit more like that. They can sit there and read their books if they may wish, or play their guitar. Didn't really have any kind of... I know I said I wanted to do like a boy and girl room, but I'm just leaving them gender kind of like neutral, really. So whoever wants to live here may so, you know? Desk with a full PC, and then I'm going to put a little guitar just down off the side of it here like this. But I just like all of these tones. I really do. And I'm using this one here because this tone like matches in with the bed really well, I think. But yeah, cute. Not my favourite, but I think it works. I like that mauve wall with it all as well. I just don't know. I'm feeling that. Really am. I do, however, prefer this room here. So we've gone for a green room or a green wall in here. I'm using this bed from the high school years. I think that come with. I could be completely wrong. I chose to forget that expansion pack exists, to be honest with you, because it's shite. The end. What else did I do here? Oh, this is what we did. Put a sofa in, and I used the same cabinets as what we used downstairs. And we've gone for a little kind of TV moment over here as well. Can we get you on the wall there? There we go. So they've got their own little space. If they've got friends over, they can come and watch TV in their bedroom. I thought that'd be a lovely little touch. Using the same ottoman from downstairs as well, or poof, whatever you'd like to call it. And pop that there. Using this rug. I'm going to plop you just in front of it. I might even pull you back a bit further now. There we go. And then in this corner here, perfect little area for a desk with a laptop on. So I'm going to flop you just up to that. Little pop of yellow as well. And then I'm going to use a little wardrobe over... Oh, not there, Aiden, for goodness sake. I think it was more central. Yes, it was. And then I'm going to put a mirror just by there. We should be able to get through there. I think it will be absolutely fine. And then these little paintings up on the wall here. Did I forget the paintings in there? I did. I had some posters. That's why that wall looked bare. I put some posters just up behind the bed there. So yeah, pictures up there. And then this little tapestry I just thought could hang there. Yeah, I like this room the most, I think. I think that's very nice. Came together lovely. Yeah, completely and utterly done. So here we are. This is the evolution of my Del Sol Valley starter. We started off with this one. We went to this one. And we've ended up with this one here, which is what, obviously, we got done today. So let's have a little tour around, shall we? I do like the exterior. I think the exterior came out very nice indeed. Just nice and sharp and clean and modern. Got this lovely front veranda bit here. Gorgeous. It wraps around into the back area, into the garden. Pool area. Little place for... Can we get out the hedge, please? Little place for you to have a little sunbed. I do need to put some ceiling paint on that. I'm not happy with that. I think it needs to be wood, to be honest with you. And then into the gym. Fully equipped gym to get yourselves all fit. Swimming pool. We've then got a lovely big decking area up here as well, complete with a barbecue and a full dining space. We're going to go in through this way. So into the dining room. I do love those chairs. I really do. I'd have them in real life. Yeah, nice dining space in here. Skylights galore. Wraps around this way into the big kitchen. Kitchen's massive, but I think it works. It really does. Yeah, I like that. Especially, I'm like that we've still kept the platform and stuff. It just adds a little bit of a architectural detail. Really does. Nice minimal space. And then around into the living room. The living room's all right. I don't really like the sofa, to be honest with you. But all the rest of the sofas I've used to death, or they're disgusting, you know? So we're making do with what we've got. But yeah, big TV. Lovely, lovely stuff. I do like the colours, I must say that. And then you come in through this way. This is obviously the main entrance. We've got stairs going upstairs there. We've got a little seating area to take your shoes off. And then we've got a full bathroom in through here as well, with all you're going to need to wash your bits and bobs. And then upstairs we go. Up onto the landing. I didn't want to put anything out on the landing. I'd left it very minimal, and I'm glad that I did. Where are we going first then? We're going in here. So this is obviously the teen bedrooms that we've just done. I do like it when I'm at this level. I do like the tones and the colours in here. I think it works. Very fresh, very modern. Why was there 4 doors? Oh yeah, there's a bathroom. We'll pretend that that didn't happen. So nice big bathroom. Wrapping around to the side here where the shower exists. Lovely job. Let's get out of there. We are going to go into the other teen room that we've just done. Yeah, I do like that green wall, I must say. I'm definitely going to be painting my office green at some point this year, so be on the looks out. But yeah, nice little space, that. Very nice indeed. And then you come through this way and then into the main bedroom itself. So a little bit more of a punch of colour in here compared to the rest of the house, but I think it works. It all blends really nicely. And then they've obviously got their own little ensuite in this area too. Well, we're done. We have completed the Del Sol Valley starter. And I am going to be giving this series a little bit of a break because I do want to bring some new stuff to the channel. So the Start at Home series is going to have a little bit of a break, shall we say, for a few months until I decide on what's going to take its place. It's probably going to be that decades challenge. I'd like to build some like houses in different decades. And I think that's what's going to take its place for, yeah, a few months, as I said. Anyway, I'm waffling on. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with Let's Build the Worlds. Goodbye.